Hello, my name is Sam Barnes and I'm an Associate Solicitor in the Medical Negligence team at JCP Solicitors. I completed my law degree at the University of Southampton in 2015 before working with an insurance company in a catastrophic and serious injury team where I defended personal injury claims. In 2018, I saw a Facebook post from JCP Solicitors about an open day which I signed up for. On the day, I was able to have informal chats with the HR team and the training principal, and I was encouraged to apply for a training contract. Later that year, I joined JCP as a part-time legal assistant in the Medical Negligence team. In this role, I supervised with the head of the department whilst managing a caseload of claims. After working in a team for 2 years, alongside completing my legal practice course, I was told that my first seat of training contract would be remaining in the Medical Negligence team. During these 6 months, I was able to pass over my current caseload to a colleague, which enabled me to learn on the job the role of solicitor. I attended client meetings and conferences with counsel and experts. I was essentially a note taker for these meetings, but I was learning so much about how to deal with clients, hearing counsel explain the test so eloquently, and hearing the opinion of medical experts who are all clearly very intelligent within their fields. The experience was fantastic, and my passion for the area grew, and I think from that point on, I had a good idea as to where I wanted to end up. However, I also wanted to try a different area to be absolutely sure, and so for my next seat, I moved to the corporate commercial team, which dealt with non-contentious commercial matters. I was excited to go into something new and loved commercial work when I did my LPC, but it turned out I knew absolutely nothing about the area. Part of the seat was working on the purchase and sale of healthcare businesses, which was mostly dental practices. I remember being asked to draft an assignment deed for an unregistered lease, and I had no idea, and I was regretting not paying as much attention in my property law lectures as I probably should have been. Fortunately, I had very supportive and understanding colleagues who showed me where I could find precedents, and this made everything so much easier. A newly qualified position opened up in the Medical Negligence team during this time, starting September 2022, which I was lucky enough to get. I realised that my passion was not there for non-contentious matters, and I really wanted to go back to what I loved and knew I'd enjoy working in for the rest of my career. So for my final seat, I returned to the Medical Negligence team in order to hit the ground running and start my NQ position. From my experience as a trainee, I can assure you that you'll have a lot of support from your supervisors. There's an open door policy, which makes it very easy for you to ask any questions or seek any guidance. And then when you start finding your feet, you'll begin to get a better understanding of what the next steps will be during a case, or the core advice you need to provide to a client. When this starts to happen, it's a good idea to go to your supervisor with a proposed plan of action. It shows great evidence of how you're developing, and if the plan is incorrect or needs tweaking, then it's a good learning process. Don't be afraid to speak your thoughts on a particular matter. All of the departments in JCP involve a lot of time liaising with clients. We are very much a client-focused firm. Initially, you'll be attending client meetings with the fee earners, but you will transition to a point where you'll be able to do this independently. You'll work with your team very closely, and everyone is there to support you and your development, and everyone wants to see you do well. It's a great feeling to see yourself developing and gaining an interest in a particular field. There are appraisals every 3 months with your training principal, which allows you an opportunity to reflect on your seat so far. The appraisals are great. You will get feedback from your supervisor on what you've done well with, and also areas to concentrate on during your next part of your seat. Try to get involved with activities going on outside of work too, such as the Junior Lawyers Division. The JLD is a great way to meet people from other firms who are undertaking their training contract or are recently qualified. You can socialise, share experiences, and have fun taking part in events. 2022 was a big year for me. I qualified, turned 30 and got married. I have had so much support from friends, family, my now wife and my colleagues at JCP. You spend the majority of your life in work, and I'm so grateful to be in a place which values my development and wants me to succeed in my career. My number one tip to go away with is to say yes to every opportunity which comes your way. You will take something away from those opportunities almost every time, and this will add to your development and preparation for when you become qualified. And for all those applying for training contracts, I wish you all the best. And if you think that JCP Solicitors would be a good fit for you, then put in an application.